Season 5 events are on the way. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar is highlighting defensive specialists. And if you're one of them, you can earn triple XP. In the city, head to the Sour Patch Challenge. Disable your opponent's three-pointers by making three-pointers of your own. Prizes include unlimited passing boosts and exclusive MyPlayer items, so don't miss out. Next weekend, aboard the...
Coming up next, the Mavericks taking on the Wizards. For the Mavericks, currently 10th place right now, Western Conference position here at the halfway mark. Still time to make... Welcome, everyone, to the Payday.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Let's take a look at Dallas, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pattern.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Hachimura. Captain clutches out there with Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bryant in at the 5. And for the Mavericks. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. Shot by Kelly, no good.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Hachimura, the pass to Kelly. To the paint, here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Kleba. Pass to Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
It's good. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And, guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
For 3. That shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Brunson. Nailed from three-point land. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Hitting threes playing the 5 might be Porzingis' best attribute. I mean, it does effectively space the floor when your 5-man can shoot like he does.
And that one's good. Russell.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic gets to Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Passes it to Russell. Launches a 3. Kleba with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Floats one up. Porzingis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. An even 3-on-3 break. Bryant dishes to Russell. Now here is Hachimura. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Driving the lane, and it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
And they're able to recover. And they'll get another chance. And Towns throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Hachimura. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points so far. Here's Kelly. Brunson covering. Russell from long range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Dish now to Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Misses the three. Wizards leading by 6. Hachimura the pass to Towns. Russell from long range. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Hardaway Jr., guys, doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaway.
A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Green comes in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Burke in for Luka Doncic. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Sabonis comes in for Towns. And Stevenson's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Hield subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And that one's good. Green.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
Hield against Hardaway. Sabonis. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Hield the pass to Kelly. This one for 3. Green with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Hield from outside. Drains the three-pointer. Hield's got 6.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Green kicks to Porzingis. Burke looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
50 seconds left to play here in the first. Burke finds Hardaway. Now here's Burke. Tight defense on him. Green, no luck.
Oh, man, you know he loved that one over.
Here's Kelly. Burke covering. Hield right side. And again, Washington with the triple.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
To stop the run. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Burke. Dallas again missing. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action after this word. And big man Kristaps Porzingis not resting on his laurels. He describes what he does.
Is getting in that weight room and living in there, basically.
And at 7'3", and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work, so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
We've got Burke. Maxi Kleba is out there with Marjanovic. And it's Green, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Shot by Kelly, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Russell, he's checked in for the Wizards. Up top, Hield. Right side, Russell. To the inside. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Russell.
Boy, you got to do a lot more than that to stop Sabonis now. I mean, he is used to overcoming aggressive defense.
Russell against Doncic. Here's the step back, and it's good off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Hield against Green. Hield the pass to Gafford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gafford's got his second bucket.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Marjanovic kicks to Burke. Count the basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolling.
And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
Russell against Marjanovic. Left side, Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. And that one, good. Hield's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Dallas calls timeout. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Who's coming onto the court?
A different look for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Marjanovic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke. The Wizards also changing it up. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Sabonis. And Todd subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Back to Doncic. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Hield.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Russell against Doncic. Shoots over Towns. And it's Doncic missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Towns is doubled. Outside Bryant, the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Brunson.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Russell passes to Heel. Right side, Russell. Pass to Todd. Heel with it. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
This is checked in for Maxi Kleba. The Wizards also changing it up. Daniel Gafford comes in for Todd. And it's Captain Clutch in for Heel. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot's good from Bryant.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Doncic with it, picked up by Bryant. Here's the floater, and the rejection by Towns. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
3 from the inbound. It's rebounded by Kelly. Wizards leading by 12. With the drive. Gafford misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the rejection by Towns.
2 minutes
Pass to Brunson.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Hardaway. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Kelly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep. Washington gets it back. Bryant. Shoots the 3. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Hardaway against Gafford. Outside Hardaway. And the rejection by Gafford.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Mavericks trail by 13. On the wing, Hardaway. Tries again. It's deflected. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kelly passes to Bryant. A 3 ball. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Now here's Burke. Defense right on him. Off the left rim and out. And that does it for the first half of play. Wizards lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios with Ernie Johnson Show. A tremendous game we're seeing from Buddy Hield. he ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. He's taking a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Shaq, would anyone box it out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Wizards. Towns is out there with Bryant. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Kelly in at the point guard position.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Kelly. Brunson covering. Kelly kicks to Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 9.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
And they pick up 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's sent back by Bryant. There's the drive. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Kelly, guarded by Doncic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Washington making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The 3 for Doncic. No good on that one.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Bryant, and finished off by Bryant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The 3 for Doncic. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 14.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the 3-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability pulls off the charts.
Here's Kelly. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 17. Doncic against Bryant. Doncic passes to Kleba. Back to Doncic. And they recover it. Here's Porzingis. From down in the low post, it goes. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Kelly. Brunson covering. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Hield's checked in for Captain Clutch. Russell passes to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. Healed outside. And another shot. And Sabonis finishes it off.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
The three for Doncic. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Russell with the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The pass to Kleber. Going inside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kleber's got his first basket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it. Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years, his dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hachimura's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Wizards. And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Burke in for Luka Doncic. Porzingis against Sabonis. Green dishes to Burke. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Hardaway against Hachimura. Takes a three. Hardaway, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Hachimura, no good. Mavericks trailed by 19. From the low block, the offensive rebound. Green, the pass to Marjanovic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Wizard shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Passes to Winston. Back to Hachimura. At the top of the key, Towns. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. And Stevenson kicks to Towns. Over Hardaway. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Hardaway. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
A minute 50 left to play here in the third. And here is Burke. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Dallas moving it around. Down low, they could use a bucket. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Burke's got 6 points.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Hachimura, the pass to Winston. Out to the right wing. Towns with it. Now Green defending. Fires from deep. Another miss by Towns. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. And that one's good. Green.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time. I mean, that was too easy.
Wizards leading by 19. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Hachimura, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Porzingis. There's 21 seconds left in the third. A shot by Kelly, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Out to the wing. Pass to Burke. Puts up a three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Washington. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Trey Burke is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Green, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hachimura the pass to Gafford. Green with the block. Outside Hardaway. Over in the corner, Green. The pass to Burke. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Passes it to Gafford. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive by Washington.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
And that one's good. Kelly.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. The guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul.
That's his third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Green. And a switcher also for Washington. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Hachimura. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Ryan's checked in. Doncic passes to Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Kelly kicks to Stevenson. Pass to Gafford. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. And the Wizards lead by 19.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Doncic hits it to go.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Kelly passes to Hield. And again, Washington with the triple.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Back to Doncic. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Now Brunson. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Kelly. Kelly's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the try.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And here's Doncic from the arc, and he recovers it. Here's Porzingis. That shot off the mark, and it's Washington the other way. Good work there as it goes.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Even with the offensive explosion we saw last year, Clark, there were some elite defensive teams. Which team do you think has the toughest D in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons. And Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team. And you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. When you've got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him, that team can be pretty stingy defensively too. Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And the first one drops. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And he comes up with the deuce. Bullock's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, I like the feel Neely Keener showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Hield outside. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Russell against Doncic. Driving in the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Russell against Doncic. Russell feeling it out a bit. Kispert, the pass to Todd. Hield outside. Fires for 3. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Russell against Doncic. Here's Chris. Gill with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bullock with it. Here's Chris. Off on the layup. Now here's Kispert. Pass to Russell. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Russell passes to Gill. Here's Kispert. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Bullock with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Porzingis is checked in for Moses Brown. Maxi Kleber comes in for Marquise Chris. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Ntilikina. Here's Doncic, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Kelly. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Washington.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Buddy Hield.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Winston. No good on the triple. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ntilikina can't hit. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. Here he goes. And Kispert the bucket on the assist by Hachimura.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Here's Ntilikina. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, you know, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. You know, we did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best. That's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.